Hello, welcome to Well Balanced Kids video of yoga on a mountain or mountain yoga. Yes, that's right folks, we're going to climb up the Himalayas today. Always wanted to go there. Have you?
Yeah.
What do you like about mountains, Rosa?
I like if there's snow, I'd like to play like snow pool or make a snowman. But if there's grass, I would love to make daisy chains because I love making daisy chains.
Daisy chains. I like making daisy chains too. Do you?
They're relaxing.
Yeah, they are. I like walking up mountains and looking out at the most amazing views because you never know quite what you're going to see out there. Okay, so I hope you've done your warm-up, your sun salutation, because you're going to need to have some flexibility in your body before doing this yoga sequence. So please do make sure that you do the sun salutation warm-up first. Okay, so first of all, we are going to climb up that mountain.
I'm scared.
It's pretty tall. Okay, let's have a go.
You feel scared, but then once you get into it, you're like, yeah, and then like 5 hours later, you're like, no, this was a bad idea.
I hope it won't be a bad idea. Okay, so to climb the mountain, we're going to go into mountain, not mountain pose, because obviously mountain pose is up like this. Well, mountain pose is like this, but then extended mountain is like this, as you know if you've done your sun salutation. We're going to go into mountain climbers pose. So for that, we're going into plank, high plank, so nice straight body, and then we're moving our legs forward as if we're climbing up a mountain. And I want you to do it, let's say 15 times. So we've done about 5.
10 more to go.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whoa!
That's tiring. I don't know how mountain climbers do that.
I think that was quite a steep mountain, wasn't it? Well, just as well, we have a staff. Do you know what a staff is, Rosa, when you go
Isn't
walking?
it those sticks that you put in snow or in the grass and you go...
That's right. That's to help you climb the mountain. We could have done with those a minute ago, couldn't we?
Yes.
So we're going to go into staff pose. So we sit up nice and straight. Imagine someone's got a string pulling up your head, so you've got a nice straight back. And your legs are glued together and your feet are pointing to the ceiling. And we just have our hands placed by our bottoms. I'll move back a bit so you can see where my hands are. Okay. And so it's really super simple. It's a straight back, straight feet pointing at the ceiling and looking towards your toes. Don't need to press down, but it's so simple, this pose. But with all yoga poses, if you hold them for any length of time, they become more challenging. So let's hold the staff pose for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's shake everything out. Oh,
I try not to crunch my neck because when I do it, my legs are a little too long for my body.
have a little wiggle. Shake it all out. So when you're climbing up a mountain, especially if it's a big mountain like these ones, then you're not going to do all that in one day. You're going to need to set up a tent. So we're going to put up a tent, and when you go climbing up the Himalayas, you might be calling it a base camp from where you then go climbing further. So to set up our tent, we're going to do a downward dog because that kind of looks tent-like, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So spread your hands out wide, feet hip width apart, and erect that tent. So push back from your hands and create that nice upside down V shape. Push back, straight back, and as straight as your legs can go. And hold up that tent for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And in the morning, we let it all down. And you can go into upward dog as you pretend to let your tent down Oh, now, if we're in the Himalayas, climbing the Himalayas, they are in a place where there's all sorts of wild, exotic creatures. So one creature that we might see when we open our tent flap in the morning is a cobra. But we won't do cobra first. What we're going to do is tiger, because there's also tigers out there too in the exotic creatures. So let's do tiger pose. So we go first into tabletop, where we have our wrists underneath our shoulders and our hips above our knees. So a nice square shape that our body's making. And then we lift up one arm at shoulder height and one leg to hip height. But make sure it's your opposite arm and leg. Otherwise, you could fall over. So make sure you've got a good balance and that you're not tipping up like this, but you're keeping your hips nice and level. Oops. So let's walk slowly like a tiger, walking through the woods, climbing up and down the mountain, looking for his dinner. And then let's become a cobra. So belly down onto the floor, hands just underneath your shoulders, looking down at the floor, and bring your head up. So you can do it two ways. You can either bring up your head and look up, but that might crunch your neck. So if you've got any neck or shoulder problems, just bring your head up whilst you're looking down. So you're bringing up your head from the floor, flexing your upper back. And if you like, you can make a cobra noise. Rosa, can you make any cobra noises? Oh, that's a very quiet snake. Oh, that's a bit loud. Oh, you can see lots of wildlife when you go for walks on the mountains. Maybe if you went for mountain climbing in England, you wouldn't see tigers and cobras, but you would see eagles, butterflies, all sorts of birds, maybe pigeons as well. So let's do some of them. So we're going to do eagle pose. Now, I'm not the best at this, and you might find it difficult too, but we'll just try our best. So for eagle pose, make sure you find your drishti point. So find a point of focus on the wall, something that isn't moving, and stare at it so you don't fall over. And you can do this pose lying on your back if you find that easier. So put one hand, one foot, no, sorry, I'll start again. Let's start with our arms. So put one arm under the other and bring it together so that the palms are meeting, like so. And bring your elbows up to your chin height. And then whichever arm is on the bottom, take the opposite leg, and put it over your thigh. And if you can, tuck the foot behind the calf and then sink down, trying to keep your balance. Oh, I nearly fell over then. Oh, well done, Rosa. And as we...
I was looking at myself wobble and you, and I was still doing it.
Let's try the other side. So let's put the arm that was underneath, let's put that on the top, and the other arm, oh no, other arm. Try to remember which one was underneath. And put your arms together. And then put the opposite leg over your thigh and tuck it round your shin if you can, and then go down. As you can see, I can't tuck my foot behind my shin, but maybe you can. Just do what you feel okay. And if you want, if that's too difficult and you're wobbling all over the place, because it is a tricky move, that one, you can do it on the floor. So you can lie down, twist your arms around, twist your legs around, and do it lying down, which is so much easier because there's less balancing to do. But don't forget to do it both ways. It's a really strong twisting pose. Brilliant. Let's try an easier pose. Let's go for butterflies, because there's often butterflies flying around on a mountain top. So bring your feet together. And if you want to make this easier, have your feet further out. If you want to make it more challenging, bring your feet further in and hold your toes together.
I can get mine uneven on here because like this is an even.
Yeah, so you might be able to get one foot, one knee closer to the ground than the other. That's okay. You might be able to get both knees straight flat out on the ground. Good for you. Or you may just have them up in the air a bit, like me. Try and keep your back straight while you're doing this rather than all hunched up. We're always trying to elongate our back and make ourselves sit up nice and straight. And wave your butterfly wings.
Hello, butterfly.
Give yourself a nice stretch out. What kind of butterfly are you today, Rosa?
I am a cabbage white.
You like being a cabbage white, don't you?
Yeah.
They're very popular in England, and you do see them everywhere. And they light up nature, don't they?
Yeah, and I always see them on my favourite plant, roses.
Oh, okay.
As you maybe know why it's my favourite plant.
Yeah, I think she likes roses because she's called Rosa. I wonder, is that right?
Yes.
I am a red admiral butterfly today.
Because roses can come in all different colours.
Roses can come in all different colours. There's a great variety, isn't there? Okay. And we did talk about the fact that you might see pigeons flying about in the mountains too. You could see any kind of bird, really. Depends on which mountain you are and where you are. Probably not in the Himalayas, you won't see pigeons. But let's just do pigeon pose to finish us off. So we want to bring one foot forward and just bring it slightly out so you're not lying on it. And then the other leg you stretch right the way back. And you can just stay here if that feels comfortable, looking up at the ceiling. If you fancy a little bit more of a stretch, you can bring yourself down and put your weight on your forearms. Or if you want to take the stretch further, you can bring your head to the floor and stretch out your arms even more. And give yourself a nice stretch, pretending that you are a pigeon flying through the mountain air. And then slowly come up. And don't forget to do the other side. And you might find that one side is a bit stiffer than the other, or one side it's easier to go down than the other.
This one's stiffer, this side I'm on.
Okay, well, that's absolutely fine. Just go with what feels comfortable and make sure you don't do anything that hurts. Ah, I do like flying through the sky. Okay, and up we come. So, let's have a stretch. Ooh. And imagine that we've reached the top of the mountain. Wow, what an amazing view. What can you see, Rosa?
Oh, I can see an ice cream van.
Oh, an ice cream van on top of the mountain.
Yeah.
Nice. I think I can see. Ooh. I think I can see you over there doing yoga.
Oh yeah. Hi. Oh yeah, but ever so small though.
Ever so small, all in the distance. So let's finish off our mountain yoga session for today by pretending that we're a rock right on the top of the mountain. Sometimes you have rocks on rocks on rocks on rocks to mark the very peak of a mountain. So let's imagine we're one of those by going into clam position or child. So I'm going to do extended wide legged cam today. So knees out nice and wide, head down, and then arms forward. You can also have your legs together if you prefer, and you can also put your hands by your feet if you like. And just imagine that you're on top of that mountain, feeling the wind blow across you, and the sun keeping you warm, and you are the highest point for miles and miles and miles away. When you're ready, come up slowly like a tortoise. and admire the work you've done today. So climbing mountains is hard work, but it's always worth it when you get to the top for that amazing view. Like so many things in life, it's very rewarding once you reach the summit. So thanks for joining us. And if you want to do another yoga video now, please go ahead. And don't forget to do your relaxation at the end with a relaxation video to finish off your yoga session. Bye-bye for now.
Bye.